Hey guys, welcome back. So we're going to be playing, or we're back to Timberborn. Like I said in my last video, we're going to be making this a series. And I'm going to have it more back to back. And I got some off-camera work done. We are pretty much back where we were before our pretty big drop-off disaster. And yeah, I'm going to make sure we don't have that again. Because right now our food is pretty stable. Why? Oh, that's why the berries are full. Okay, so I might need to make a bigger berry thing, which makes sense. So let's make a medium warehouse. Let's put it over. Let's put it right here for now. Yeah, because I think I was going to talk about making this a storage area. Not fully sure yet, but we have all our people back, and they are working. And let me show you what my next project is. So, of course, we're going to try to get to this wood over here, and then access the berries down here, so we have a lot of food to store. And I am going to try to start blocking this part off so that we can actually have a better... just a dam sort of system, so this place does not also get ruined and we lose the potential berries in the future. That's going to be great. And then I'm also going to block these two off so we can actually have better water flow, and then if we need to, we can change it. We can change the elevation and stuff like that. And I am going to start making progress going over here and trying to fix the dirty water scenario, which basically I need to go up over here, block this off, go up over here, block it off. And then we're pretty much set. We're going to have to raise it, I think. Yeah, we're going to have to raise it by... Actually, no. By one over here. And we don't really need to raise it by much over here. So everything should be all set when it comes to blocking all this off. And then in the future, we can filtrate the dirty water out. And we can make it clean water. I think we can do that. I don't know, I never gotten that far. And then we can also access the iron over here. It's going to be a very interesting scenario. Oh, I totally forgot about that up there. It's going to be very interesting because I do want to make bridges and stuff like that. In my previous gameplay, I did solo without, or not solo, but without recording. I got them pretty far. I want to get up to that point again. It's just going to take a lot of time to get there, and I do want to make these videos around 30 to an hour. We might hit about 40 minutes and stuff like that, but that's kind of the plan. Jesus Christ, okay. Didn't expect them to almost fill up the berry thing. So I made so I made the two storages for berries, and they're both almost full. Well, actually, one's full, the other one is getting there. I also made another wood thing down here to kind of, produce more wood, especially so in case they die, we still have it. And we do have a drought coming up, so we're going to have to hope that we can last through it. I also changed the water wheels so it makes more power, because it wasn't really moving last time, but now it is, so that's a good, and hopefully we're a little bit more efficient in the planks, in the gears department. And I might make that attempt to make a dam up here, so then we have water flow pushing over this way. I'm not fully sure yet. It wouldn't be a bad idea to do so. And it would actually, it would help fill up over here. Problem is, though, I have to redo this, move it about here, so it's up to, like, this height. And then we can have water flowing this way, but then also have a water flow up, down that way. And then, of course, damming off, and, more dams and dams and dams. But I think what I'm going to do right now is actually start making progress going over this way, blocking that off, so we have less dirty water. We can actually have clean water in here. But for that to happen, we have to go up over here as well and block this off, which I know how to do. It's just going to suck doing so. So the drought is going to happen in about 6.6 days, so like half a day. So basically the next day. And I think we're going to do good here. It's just going to be a little bit more difficult since it's going to last a little longer. But we do have one of the medium tanks up that's storing a lot more water. Oh, wow. So 10 of these equals to one of those. Okay. And this one, it's getting there, but it's not going to be done yet, which is going to be kind of sad, but we should have water here. Oh my god, wait, it's connected. Oh my god. Okay, not bad, 100%, 100%. Okay, so let's, I'm going to start working on this over here then. And let me give you some updates on what's going on. So the project on our first phase is done. We blocked off this source, which is... Alright, anyway... We blocked off the first part of it. Now we need to block off the second. I did make additional buildings and stuff like that to go on. That's fine by me, though. We are also starting to make progress on up here, which isn't going to be bad. It's just going to take a long time because my plan was to do what I think I did last time, was to just block off this section right here. And it's going to be raised to at least 3, and then it's going to pour over, and then that should also fill in this spot, which then should flow down over here, down there, and then over here, increasing the water level, and then possibly going down here. I still need to work on this part over here, but I'm not going to do that till we finish this part over here as well. It's definitely going to be a little difficult here, since we do have all the resources we need. We just need to, you know, do it, which kind of sucks, but I wish it was we could just click on things and it would just, like, you know, make it happen. This isn't really as important, but it is pretty fun for me to do. So I'm just going to kind of just, like, you know, just like stop it at least so we have priority on other things. So if I block off these two, they shouldn't be trying to do it. They should work on other things like that roof, which I don't think is going to happen for a while, but that's fine. I did move this out. That actually was pretty good. This guy is kind of being a little Chad and not wanting to do anything, so that's weird. And these two are done, so I'm actually really happy with this because now we don't really have to worry about water during the drought. And if anything happens, we can always get one of these dumping stations and put it back over there so we can, you know, return to sender pretty much. But yeah, my next goal is going to be trying to finish this off. And then, of course, we're going to lose some beavers in the process, so 07. And then we should start trying to push up over here and get this taken care of. And then once our plan is complete, we can have the water from this way going in, clean water over here, and then we can really start making our civilization where we're going to have tons of food and everything else, hopefully. Or that's a plan in the future at least, and then we can sprawl out from there. I might be trying to get into iron soon. I'm not fully sure. Iron is still a long ways over here. I might make an attempt. I'm not fully sure on that, but we'll see how far we get. But, ooh, the berries are back. Okay, that was a little fun. The drought is over. We made it. Okay, so they're starting to work on multiple projects at once. For example, they're starting to work on over here. Well, maybe not actually. I saw a beaver go over there. I'm not sure what that's about. But they are starting to work on this project, even though I kind of told them not to. They are doing it anyway. What is going on here? Oh, does that also stop? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, it looks a little better. Alright, so that's how much is left afterwards. Okay, that's not bad. Oh! Wait a minute. Hold up. Interesting. Oh, they are working on that. Oh, perfect! And we are starting to get water down here too, which is kind of interesting to me. And we are starting to work on this project, but they kind of stopped. Okay, so they're almost done with this one, so they are going to work on this one sometime soon. Not fully sure, but I can start working on their pathway over to the area over there. There's something tickling my throat. I'm trying not to cough. I can do that off camera. So I think what I want to do is actually try to, like, get a bridge over here. So then when the time comes, we can start getting up here, which is going to be a very big feat. But once it's blocked off, I'm going to be so happy. But it seems like the water is actually starting to pile up a little bit, which is good for us. I might want to just make something right now for there so it just stays up, or I might just want to get rid of it and redo it. Kind of want to do that, but I kind of don't at the same time. But they are making this right now, which is really good. We do have a lot. We've been over 200 wood for a while. I've actually never had this happen before, so it's actually pretty funny, pretty good for me actually, that this is working out pretty well. And I did try to make an attempt to make some stuff, but it didn't really work out. So I'm just gonna wait to make it till I get the windmills, and then that should be a lot easier than just whatever the hell I was doing over here. I really wish they would just actually pick up this resource first, but oh wait, oh, they can. Okay, well, might as well just clean up the ground then, because we have nothing else to do. Oh, man. We are busy. Yeah, okay. I made even more projects. So, we were able to get up here, clear out the wood, and now we're working on blocking off the water up here, so then we can have more water flow up this way, and then fill this up a little bit, so then we have more pressure going down this way into a nice little stream and a little pond that we can work with. And then at the same time, I'm also working on this, and they are actually doing some wonderful work, not wondrous, I don't think that's a word, wondrous work, I don't think that's a word. Anyway, we are working on this. Are you serious? Are you being serious right now? Come on. Okay. Stupid. Anyway, I am going to, once this is all done, these two are done, I'm going to get rid of this right here, and then we're going to redo that, and we're going to try to do this and move over here. It's going to be a little more work, but this is going to be for water purposes, and it seems like the water level is up a little bit more, which is good. Might want to block off something over here. Wow, that looks super deep. That's what she said. Anyway, they aren't working over here, even though I made it a more priority. Too far from builders. No, oh, that's why. There we go. Then, there we go. Okay, I was like, why isn't it working? Because I've done this before, and it worked. I understand why now, and that's fine. And I have a nice little water system over here, so if we want to, we can expand our farm, which I'm actually going to do because, you know, potatoes. Sunflower seeds wouldn't be bad. We don't have a bakery yet, so I'm not going to attempt it, so we're not going to do that, but I am going to make it a sunflower seed thing. So I need to make more storage, which is a perfect little thing right down over here. I think it's too big. It is. Oh, is it because of this? Okay, I understand. So we need a little beaver thing here to pick up the wood there, so that's understandable. Let's get that done. Okay, so that's fine. So they are starting to work on this, which is good. That's what I wanted them to do for the longest time. Is this going to overflow? I don't think it's going to overflow, but we do have a nice little water system here. I honestly thought about making this whole area right here a whole giant, like, little water holder, but I decided not to do that because I actually like my life, and I don't want to sit here for 10 hours watching them build that entire thing, even though I plan on moving all the water down here up by 1, so then it can actually cover the whole outline and stuff like that. I don't really have any plans to make the entire map green, so, you know, I'm not interested in that, but they are doing some amazing work, amazing speed down here, so hopefully when we cut back, this is going to be done, and then a drought's going to happen to show you the beauty of me doing this. Uh-oh. So I had a feeling this was going to happen. It's going to overflow a little higher than predicted. I wanted to get this done instantly, but I didn't do that, so here we are with some of the beavers being sick now, but, you know, sometimes we need to kill a few beavers to get a project done, so I had a feeling this was going to happen, but, you know, for greatness, some people die. I heard that from a quote from a book. I don't know what book it is, so I have no idea. Let's go! So this is what I wanted this entire time. I'm happy I got this done in this episode. We got this done, so now we don't have to really worry about uncontaminated water that much. So what's going to hopefully happen is this water is going to overtake the dirty water, slowly but surely. I'm actually seeing it right now just overtake it, if that didn't happen. Oh, wait, what? Oh, this is happening. Okay, so they're actually starting to work on that. Okay, I was kind of confused for a second, which is kind of good. I wanted to work on this so we can actually have some water stored up over here. I guess that's not going to happen, so we're going to have to suffer through the drought and see how this goes. But I did increase the farm, added sunflower seeds, more potatoes, and this should actually be popping off pretty well and hopefully buy us time. We are not going to really mess around with this right now. I'm going to wait for all the projects here to be done. This is going to be 8 days? Oh my god. Okay. Yikes. Okay, I think they're going to... Oh, okay, no, they have about 9 days till it happens, so... This is going to have to get up. Yeah, this is gonna have to get up, and this is gonna be kind of dreadful. So what I might do is make a giant water storage, so just in case something like this happens where it goes on longer, we can actually wait and survive. Okay, so that's gonna dial down. This is actually pretty good. This could be my time to block this off. I'm not fully sure. We would have to make a giant staircase up here and block it off from up here. And it would work, because then it comes into two different spillways. Oh my god, wait. How is this a green area? I have no idea, but if we block this off, made it focus over down here, that actually would be pretty good. So I guess it's just stagnant water. Whew, okay, that was a pretty long drought, I'll tell you that right now. Our food is actually starting to kind of start going down a little bit, which is kind of worrying me, but it's also not worrying me at the same time since, you know, it happens like that. Anyway, so our dam is actually almost done. Is it? No way. Is it really leaking? It shouldn't be leaking, though. Okay. Anyway, they're almost done with that anyway, and if there's a crack in the hole or crack in the gap, I can fix that. Seems to be a little higher this time too, which is good. And I am starting to make a tapper shack so we can actually start using some of the resin into some of our other goods, and we can actually advance that way. And the water is starting to kind of pile up a little bit more, which is good. I'm not sure why they aren't building this, though. I think it's because there is no bridge, maybe? I think. I'm not fully sure, but we'll find out when I do this. And I'll get rid of it later. But right now, we're doing really good. The water, hopefully, once we start working on this... Oh, wow, they're actually done. So it seems like the only thing we have to wait for is the planks. No wonder why they weren't working on anything. Makes a lot of sense. Same with over here. I guess they needed planks. Yep, they needed planks. So what I think I might do here is make another plank production thing right here this time. And maybe, well, actually no, the tapper shack is right here too. Okay, so they have the gears, they have the planks. Okay, so we just need to build up our planks again, and then we can start, you know, making some of the other things that we are lacking. But I feel like it might be a good idea if we just make another lumber mill, so then we can make more planks, and then that can kind of fix our little problem we have right now with kind of lack of planks. So that will work. Whew. All right, so here is what's going on. So this is up. I had a lower one, so we actually have constant water flow here, so that's pretty good. And now we have constant water flow here, pushing out into here, which is kind of good, kind of bad. It's not going as expected. Of course, it's going to be kind of on and off, kind of dipping and lowering, stuff like that. Kind of to be expected. Kind of just want to overall raise this by 1 right now. Not sure I'm going to do that, but I think my next project is going to have to be over here so we can actually stop the bad water from coming in, since we kind of have a good foothold on our overall water here, especially with our planks going up even more. We have about 43 planks. God damn. All right. Literally, damn. Get it? Ha! I hate myself. Anyway, kind of want to increase the overall water over here, but then I kind of don't at the same time. But I think we are in a scenario where we are going to be doing really good. We do have a lot of sap, so I think it's time to make some of that wood with resin. So let's kind of get that started. So I'm not sure how I want to do this, actually. I want to use windmills, but we don't have paper. It's going to take more power, though. Use more science. So how much is for this? So it doesn't cost any paper at all. Because this costs paper. We could skip right to this, but we don't really have the science to do so. And our people are kind of like dying, living. So it's like we're starting to equal out here on beds. So we might need to make, if we want to push more from what we have right now, we're going to have to take jobs and also maybe start making more houses. But I'm not going to do that right now. I think I want to start kind of constructing the project down over here right now. And then we can kind of plan everything else. So let's do that. And then they can start kind of working on everything over here. Yeah, they can. So we could start just doing this. Starting our little project over this way. And this is just water maintenance stuff. Like, this is water projects. Like, I'm not even doing, like, the whole building thing yet. Because, you know, it would be pretty cool to start doing that. But I'm not going to do that yet. So let's kind of do... Let's have them both here. And then... I'm not going to do anything to block up the water over here yet because we still have bad water coming in. So I think what I want to do is this. Is start making the way up over here. So do something like that. And then once we're here, no. Right? Trying to think of how I want to do this. So 1, 2, 3. That's not going to work. All right. This is why we plan ahead of time. So I'm just kind of trying to think of what I want to do here. I think what I did before was build a little way over here so they could get up. Oh, I did that, I think. I think I did that. I'm a little... All right. And then something like this. Oh, yeah, there we go. I see it. We're cooking now. And then... Yeah, we block it off here with a solid block. And then that should be it, I think. Because this seems simple enough. And get all the roads down so we don't have a problem with what's going on. And then there we go. That's our project to block off the water up here. Then once we have access to this down here, I'm going to try to make it solely focus on trying to rise from down there. Yeah, so if it goes up 1, then it would be able to go up over here. Yeah, so that means we would have to do a project over here to stop the water from over there by going up 1. All right, so it's going to be a little work, but I think we can do it. It's just going to be very difficult right now. But I think once the bad water's out, we're going to start cooking. But I need to start focusing at home a little bit more since I've been kind of putting that off. So I think what we need to do is start making a large water pump, which is basically the equivalent of 5 smaller pumps. So, yeah. It wouldn't be bad to do it right about here. No, right here. Yeah? I'm trying to think of where would the best place be that's not in the way of everything. I'm just going to build it right there, actually. And we're going to just do that. We're going to make this our main priority because we have a lot of stuff ready. And now we need the treated plank stuff. So I think if we just get rid of... No. If we connect it here, we can kind of just turn it on and off and make it work. So that's going to be a little fun here. Where is it? Treated workshop. Yeah, right about there. That's what I was thinking. Do something like that. And we can start doing something like this. And it's already being made. Okay, perfect. This is going to be high priority. We're going to start getting this guy going too. Uh-oh. What's going on here? No power. What? Why is it slowed down? Oh. Okay, I see. We're going to have to lower all this. Synchronize. Down to 1/2. So now we start having water pressure going down over this way. Of course, it's going to go out over that way a little bit. So let's... that's fine. We should have more water flow now. No. We're going to have to lower it even more to 1. So then it's taken away from this for now. That's fun. The drought is back, and we should be able to last a little longer this time, mainly due to the fact we still have a giant source of water up here, so if we need it, we can turn it down, and then everything can be all set and dandy. Yeah, so this is actually going to be pretty fun now. So we have about 8 days of drought, which is fine. We do have water here. I might want to turn that down. Uh-oh. No, that's fine. Okay, we're doing good there. Get rid of you. Yeah, we don't need you. So this should be fine over here. Might actually turn this into a little farming area. Maybe like a giant berry area over here with the forester. But this should last even longer if I need to. Just lower this down. It doesn't really tell me how much water I need, but, you know, we have enough water. Are they... They are starting to work on this project. Okay, good. And now... I am starting to do a major reconstruction area down here where we're going to have both a gear, sawmill, and then also a wood workshop for the resin wood, which is going to be stronger wood. And this is definitely going to take a lot of time, but I think we can easily do it. Now, we do have a lot of people, so I'm actually going to stop them from taking the wood from here. And we're going to actually start using some of the wood here, like the planks and stuff like that, so we can actually get some things going. Now, I really do wish I had a windmill set up, which I actually will set up right now a little bit. And... kind of want to do this. Kind of don't want to do that. Could I just do it over here? I could, but the area for wind doesn't really help down here. I mean, how are you? Oh, you can't do it there, can we? We could not do it there. That's a good option. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this. I could just destroy this. And then we put another windmill here. And then we can kind of just get a nuts. So we're going to have to make bridges to make it connect. Okay. Which, it wouldn't be bad temporarily. It's going to be a little difficult, though. So this drought's going to make me have to think a little bit more. And then if we can have the windmill set up, we can start getting things powered throughout the drought, which would be really nice. How's the water? It's actually getting very low, so we might actually have to start dipping into this place already. This area over here is doing great. This area over here is doing okay. Hopefully we don't have to, but let's hope this little Oh! Yeah, let's hope this little windmill project turns out well. Let's go! We survived! Alright. I had to use this dam once in a while to refill some of the water down here, which was... It's a good plan. Except the fact it didn't last as long because it is longer days now for, you know, water. But we lasted a good bit, and now I have some projects underway that is going to try to help fix some of the problems we had. So, yeah, hopefully this can kind of work out well for us. So we are going to start using our gears, and then on top of that, we are going to start working on over here. So why over here is important to me is because then I see a little potential for more water to be stored, especially for just in case things go low, the farm doesn't get affected that much, which, you know, I'd rather not replant tons of dead, you know, crops. And our tree farm is doing really well. We're just trying to use all the wood we have right now since we have so many, and we can't really use some of this stuff, which kind of sucks. But you know, it's actually a pretty good problem, which, you know, some problems are a good problem, so keep that in mind. And pine resin is doing really good, so this is going to take a while for this to, you know, happen, but I think that oh, there we go, we are starting to get the power we need. Oh my god, yes. Oh, now, oh, I see how it is. Now we finally get some water pressure over here. Wow. Okay, anyway. Ooh. This is going really good. Okay, and then over here is, okay. Might need to, okay, so it seems like this, so if I play around a little bit, we can actually maybe find the water level we want, so it actually does them both pretty well, but right now it seems like this is still getting a lot more attention than that over there, which is good. This actually lasted for a good bit, so kind of wanted to go over here a little bit, so we have more water pressure down here. How's the project on the bad water? Okay, not good because I forgot to make the road all the way over here connect. So that's fun. I am also going to work on this project. Oh, they're done. That's fun. Okay. And then the water pressure seems to be not going over there anymore. It seems to be going over this way, which is perfect. That's what I want. I had a good feeling the water flow was going to lower. So let me see. If I do this, would it change directions? Let's find out here. Would the water pressure change due to the fact I lowered it? It is not. Okay, so I have a good feeling this plays a big role in down here. So now we're starting to get a good amount of water pressure over that way, which is Nice. So I wonder, would the best water pressure be right here due to how the water's free falling? No idea. Only one way to find out, and I'm too lazy to do it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Ooh. Okay. Look at that. We got some nice greenery over here. I'm actually really happy about that. So our next project should be this one, which is going to take a little bit of time. So I'm going to do this off camera. I'm actually going to end the video here because I'm not sure what time we're at, but, you know, we're doing really good. We finished a lot of the projects. Didn't really do much for our overall home, but we got a lot of waterwork products done, which I actually really wanted to do. Wasn't sure how long that would take, but, you know, I'm really happy that we actually got it done and everything. Went kind of according to plan. Could I've done it a little bit more efficiently? Yeah, but I didn't. So, you know, it worked out in the end. But hey, have a good one, guys. I'm going to drink some water, which the game tells you to do. And I'm also going to enjoy my time off because I left work early. So I'm pretty happy. Have a good one.